to calm me down. To calm me down.
we're really glad that now that we're entering this new phase with the lubricant industry, and we're glad that it's with Total, which I said we've got a 20-year relationship. So very, very exciting. And I think we want to continue with this journey, right? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well said, well said. And just to obviously get everything into motion, this next speaker, they're quite ambitious. So I was going through what they want to do, and they have the ambition of playing their part in getting rid of the 22 million plus metric tons of plastic waste produced in Africa each and every year. Now, they are special because they want to keep this plastic out of our oceans, out of our rivers, out of our homes, out of our compounds. Now, what is even phenomenal or beautiful is the fact that in Kenya, they've employed over 2,000 waste pickers who make up to 4,000 shillings a day. Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's put our hands together for Mr. Kieran Smith, the Group CEO, Mr. Green Africa, to share a few words.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. So I'll just talk about three things. First, of course, I want to thank you, everybody, to be here with us and celebrating this milestone. And then I'll talk a little bit about what does today really mean. And I'll conclude with how does the future look like. So thank you to Blowplast, first of all, of hosting this great and amazing event. I'm always impressed by the scale of the production, and I want to thank Blowplast and Sanjay for your patience, also with Mr. Green Africa for your commitment, because you see, we're a startup in a scale-up phase, and we need partners who believe in the narrative, who believe into the future and see the future, and so on. So it's not an easy journey as a startup entrepreneur and as a company. So we appreciate your patience and your commitment and passion. We want to say thank you to Total Energies. Also seeing the journey, believing into the journey, and seeing that it is possible to include recycled material in the packaging, and making that commitment and working through with the different stakeholders to make it happen. And also see that the part of being able to collect plastic out of the environment, enabling that with consumers through the stations and the drop-off stations that we've been able to do on the petrol stations is amazing to see. So thank you to Total. And I want to conclude with thank you to Mr. Green Africa employees. They have been working relentlessly to make this happen. We're not working in an easy environment. We're working in a very complex environment, working with different stakeholders. And the difference between working with waste pickers and brand owners couldn't be more significant. Yeah? So thank you to the Mr. Green Africa employees for your passion, for your commitment, and contributing to make this journey happen. Yeah? So what does today mean? Today means it is possible to recycle material to create local value addition and use it in packaging. So a closed loop system that we have been talking about when Mr. Green Africa started in 2015 and nobody was on that journey. Yeah? It is possible to do it in a scalable way. It is possible to do it in an inclusive way. That's what today means, and I'm really, really proud to be standing with you all here and celebrating this moment. Now, finally, what does this mean for the future? We're doing this on a good scale. We're doing around 5,000 tons a year today, where we buy back plastics from informal waste pickers, we process it into high quality locally, and we're bringing it back into the value chains, into packagings, as we're seeing today. But, 5,000 tons is nothing when we look at the scale of the issue. And as a next step of what Mr. Green Africa is doing is investing very heavily into scaling up the capacity of being able to process high quality recycled content for the local market, for the domestic market, for the regional market. So 20,000 tons is relevant, and being able to show relevance on a blueprint with this inclusive collection model is hopefully going to be the blueprint, not the silver bullet, but a lead bullet of how we can solve the issues on the continent and hopefully in the global south. So thank you all again, and I'm very, very glad to be here, and very proud to celebrate this moment with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kieran, for that. Beautiful. I think deserves a better round of applause one more time for Mr. Kieran. Thank you very much for that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this last partner, they have gone above and beyond in ensuring that Kenya, the community, and obviously the whole world goes green. And despite being an energy solutions partner, they have outdone themselves. I mean, if you go to some of the stations, solar paneled, recently we were talking, we're looking at batteries, more batteries for border borders. And that was a solution. I mean, we were 3 months, 4 months ahead of His Excellency before he mentioned it recently in a public forum. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's put our hands together for our MD. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Eric Fancini to come and obviously give us a few remarks. Then after that, he will invite, please just give him the mic. He'll be able to invite the next speaker. Thank you.
So thank you. We are very, very excited because it's a fantastic milestones of our journey. And this is possible because we have the quality of our partners. I have in mind few things. I have in mind discussions with the Blowplast team and his managing director, Mr. Sanjay. And I remember the first time I visited you, I even noticed that you have on your T-shirt your goals. And actually, I noticed today he still has his goals on his T-shirt, and I thought, wow, when you have a partner like that, it means that they are extremely committed. And I also have in mind some good conversations with the Mr. Green and Kerrian's team at their plant. And again, for me, it was a game changer because to produce a recycled package, you need to have the full system in place. You need to have people committed to collect. You need to have people committed to recycle and to reproduce. Frankly speaking, this is something that I have tried in the past, and the quality of the partner were not at the level of what we have today. And for me, it's really a good journey because now we are moving to the next phase. You know, we are producing many packages, and if we are successful with some packages, hopefully the next step will be to put it in a bigger scale. And I'm sure that Goke will develop the partnership and how we can see it for different countries. But what is clear is that to achieve this, you need team, you need commitment, and I was grateful that you said that because I also want to thank our team and the Blowplast team because really there was this super committed team spirit, and we can see it even today in the visit. I mean, the way we have interacted with your colleagues during the production phase, you can see that they are passionate about what they are doing, which is great. You can see whether it's the Simba or any of the other teams, they are very, very focused on. And yes, be sure that we will continue to collect more. Our dealers, our stations are really on it, and it's just the early days, but it's an extremely important milestone. So thank you so much, and please go, Kay, over to you.
All right, let's put our hands together for Mr. Eric Fancini. Up next, we'll be having our Executive Vice President, East and Central Africa, Mr. Olagoke Aluko. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you, everyone. I must confess I'm extremely proud to be part of this milestone. It really is a milestone, and you can all be proud of yourselves for this. You know, in 2021, Total became Total Energies, a new name accompanied by a new ambition to become a major player in the energy transition, getting to net zero by 2050. And the most important part of this ambition is, we always say, together with society. And this is a clear example of that. When you see Mr. Green Africa, Total, and Blowplast come together, providing tangible solutions that is in line with the ambition of getting to net zero by 2050. So really, 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 as the CEO of Mr. Green mentioned, 5,000 tons is nothing, but it's something. It's a beginning, and I believe, and I strongly believe that it is extremely scalable. It's a solution that really, really, really will work and really should be talked about. So well done, everybody, and congratulations. We can all be proud of ourselves. Thank you.
Beautiful. Mr. Goke, I'll ask you just to stay on the platform as I invite everybody else, Mr. Kieran Smith, to join you as well for this. Mr. Hanish, Mr. Sanjay, Madam Elodie, please. Monsieur Eric as well will join us for this one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the big anvil. They've told us what they are ambitious to do, but this is the big anvil. So this is what will happen. You will help us count it down. Let's start from 5. Can we do that together, please? Beautiful. All right. So we can start from 5 all the way to 0. Can we do that? So let's go. 5. There we go. There we go. Almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, there we have it. That is our 20-liter jerrycan. Well done. A round of applause for them. It's beautiful. Well done, well done, well done. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. So we just get the pictures in. Yes, you can clap. Yes, you can clap. Well done. So now, I'll specially ask Mr. Sanjay and Mr. Hanish to just join me on this side. Mr. Sanjay and Mr. Hanish to join me on this side. So we have a special handing over ceremony that will be happening. A round of applause for our model with this. This is a beautiful jerrycan. So there we have it. That's how it looks like. You'll be able to find it at our service stations. So we'll be giving it to the team from Blowplast to officially hand it over to the team from Total Energies, and we will celebrate it officially. Thank you. There we go. One more time, ladies and gentlemen. It's official handing over. Karen will be there as well. We are handing it over. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Do we get the pictures, guys? Please, let's check and pick up my coffee one more time for them. Well done, well done. There we have it. There we have it. There we have it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you very much, ladies, and yeah, you can go with it home now. Please, thank you very much, Asanteni Sana. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Oliver to officially give us a vote of thanks, and then we'll be able to start wrapping up this beautiful morning. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Standing on the existing protocol, I'd like to thank our partners, Mr. Green Africa, Blowplast, for bringing this event to life today. So we are really very happy and excited about it. But I also want to make some special thanks, especially from Total Energies marketing side. I want to start thanking the project manager, Mr. Julius Kinoko. Let's give him a clap. So thank you very much. And there are so many people who have been working together with Julius to make sure this one comes to a success. So Peter Bett from the technical side. Rado also from the Lubes Africa division. And Lamek from our blending plant. So, and I also don't want to forget the people who initiated the relationship we had with Mr. Green Africa. So Winnie, thank you very much. And also Christophe as well for giving us an opportunity to work through the network to make this a success. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, all our visitors. Thank you from Mr. Green Africa, Blowplast, and Total Energies. So you are welcome once again, and we are sure that this is a journey that will take us to the next milestone. So we want to thank you. And also thank you the different partners who came together to make this event successful. I think when we were told that we are going to lunch, we were wondering, what is it that we are going to do? So I talked to Patience. I told Patience, you know what you need to do, so please do it. And I think it was a successful execution. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Patience. And all the partners who made this a success. So thank you very much. We wish you a good day and a sustainable day. So thank you.